Hello, this is Kylie from Hello Crafter, and I'm sharing a quick video with you to show you how I made this very simple card using the 2 daisy punches. And this is one of the designs in the March card class kit. So if you've received that kit, this video will explain exactly what you need to do to assemble your card. So I've used both of the daisy punches on this card, the large one and the medium size one. And if you have the Daisy Lane stamp set, which coordinates, you could use this to stamp on your card as well. But don't worry if you don't have that, the stamping is purely optional. When I'm doing my punching, I like to cut my card into long strips, and this makes it easier to punch without wasting too much card. So for the smaller daisy punch, I will cut my card into 4.5cm strips, and for the larger one into 6.5cm strips. And I angle my daisy slightly, so it's not perpendicular, it's just at an angle. And then I can get my next flower right into the gaps between the petals, and I can fit lots more daisies out of my cardstock. The other bits and pieces you need, I have a smoky slate card base, and I have a piece of So Saffron cardstock which measures 7cm square. And I've die cut a stitched square using the Stitch Shapes dies. This is just under 7cm, so it fits with a nice small border around there. I've got a length of white ribbon and some white twine as well. And here are my 2 large daisies and 2 smaller daisies. And then I've just put in a nice, quite a large sparkly gem for the centre of the daisy. So the first thing I'm going to do is my stamping, and again, if you don't have the stamps, you don't need to do this step. I've got my daisy stamp and my So Saffron ink, just the same colour as the cardstock. You could use any yellow ink for this. And it is a little tricky to line up perfectly because you can't really see through it, but it actually works quite well. And there's my smaller size daisy stamp. And then I'm also going to do some stamping on the background here. So grab a leaf stamp, and you could use one out of any set, and some grey ink. If you've only got a darker grey, then you might want to stamp off first before stamping onto your card, just to give it a softer colour. Just rotating my stamp around each time to fill in all the gaps. So if you assemble your daisy, you just need to pop in a tiny bit of glue in the centre of one of your daisies, and then lay the other one on top and arrange the petals so that they fill in the gaps, and then the same on the smaller ones. And then glue the smaller ones on top of the larger ones, and then you can finish with your gem. If you want to just lift up some of those petals and it makes it more 3D. Okay, the next thing, we're going to wrap our ribbon around this white piece here. So from the side, leave some overhanging, and then use your twine to tie a knot or a bow to hold it into place. And then you can trim off the side bits at an angle to make it look pretty. Okay, and then just need to glue this, put a little bit of glue on the ribbon. You can use tape for this if you prefer to use tape. Glue that down. Glue that down onto your card front. And I'm actually going to use some foam pads on the back of the daisy. So here's the stamped version and here's the plain version. They're just really both very simple with a lovely soft colour scheme. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye!